Um, the turnovers really took away from some of the good things we did, and our inability to fight the dribble, really caused us problem. Put them on the free throw line and gave them a lot of opportunities. So moving forward, we got to do a much better job of bending our knees, fighting the dribble, directing the ball one way. When Kenny goes to help, we're not getting any rotation down. Everybody just standing, kind of watching him, see if he blocks a shot. And they're getting some easy putbacks there. But the turnovers gave them a lot of easy baskets. I think at halftime, I think they had like 11 points off our turnovers. They had 21 points, and 11 of them were transition off our turnovers, 11 or 12. So, 11 turnovers first half, really sloppy. Guys stand straight up and down, not ready to make a play. A little hesitant. They weren't hesitant to shoot the three. We had 17 in the first half, but we were a little hesitant, in our ball movement, and just didn't do a very good job.
4 turnovers in the second. Is that kind of the storyline?
Well, that's, our goal is always 10. We're going to make some mistakes, and you're going to turn it over a little bit. But when we've been around 10, we've been pretty successful. But we get above that, things don't happen well for us. It doesn't give us enough opportunities to score. And, and I told the guys that, it's February, but we still got a lot of new players. Lou misses the first 7-8 games with his injury. Miles doesn't start playing until December. Francis is a freshman. We just got a lot of new parts. And even though it's February, we're still not. I said, so we got to have a sense of urgency there, moving that ball and running stuff and executing stuff and putting pressure on ourselves to be in the right spot and do the right thing. So, hopefully we make a big step here in the next few weeks and continue to get better. I think there's a lot more there. I'm disappointed in myself and that we haven't gotten it out of them, that we haven't made better progress. But we had to find a way to win today, and out-rebounded them by 10, and I thought Peyton played great. I thought Will's 9 assists were great. Take away a couple of those turnovers, I thought he had a pretty good game. So I thought his penetration, making plays for guys in that zone was pretty good.
It's not about one guy, Dana, like you mentioned, but obviously the first half is quite rough, turned around with 6 assists and 1 turnover in the second. Do you think he understands, now it's been a freshman at this point, the 24.2% turnover rate, that you're not supposed to be in?
No. I think our guys do. We just, it's, you hear me screaming simple plays at them all night, and if you've been in our practice, that's, and they don't listen very well. We're trying. How about when Kenny gets the steal and just throws it at their bench? I got no idea what he's trying to do there. We do some things that I've got no explanation for, and so we just got to be smarter than that. We've got to be more basketball savvy than that, make simple plays, especially in a half where we're turning it over. We made the same turnover 3 times, swing times a pass, and we're swinging it 3 times. You got 3 steals off of it. Fellas, are you watching the game? You can't make turnovers like that. And our guys know that, but those are things that, as they get older, they usually get a lot better at. But I think Will had a couple of those in that spot. So again, you got to sit there, you got to watch, you got to pick things up. But we have to play better. We have to be more basketball savvy. We got to make smarter plays.
Maybe 10 rebounds and maybe shot selection, maybe a little bit more open today.
Yeah, I thought he took one quick one in the first half, but I thought 14 pretty good shots. But the 10 rebounds, I thought, and they weren't easy rebounds. He went and got, he went back and mixed it up and got boards. That was pretty impressive. I thought that was by far, the best part of his game. Everybody likes hitting threes, and for him, he needed to hit a few of those. But I thought he went back and got 10 pretty tough rebounds.
It seemed like around this time last year, you were saying that the team still wasn't buying in. Did you sort of feel that that's similar to the season? Or
Every year's different. Every year's different. I think this is just, growing pains, getting everybody on the same page, making better decisions, making better plays. They're good guys. They want to do the right thing. It's just tough. They got to be more demanding on themselves. Too casual. This February, You can't make 11 turnovers in the first half. You know, you can't make the same turnover over and over again. You know, got to fight the dribble better. So, you know, those are all things that we just got to do a much better job of.
Make of Kenny's aggressiveness and stay out of foul trouble and keep him on the
You know, did he have all 5 of his rebounds in the first half? You know, that was the only disappointment. I thought first half he went and got some boards, and then, you know, I complimented him, which is, you can't do that. You know, told him, way to go get 5 boards, you're on your way to 10, and he stopped counting. So, but, you know, going and blocking 4 shots, and I think I mentioned that right up, we're not helping him. He goes to block a shot, and we don't crash down. You know, everybody just stands and wants to watch the block like the crowd. And, you know, we're not reacting, and we're putting a tremendous amount of pressure on him. And, you know, he's doing his job by, you know, chasing shots and getting him to think about it, and no one's rotating down and helping him. And, you know, we just got to get better at that. You know, too many guys watching the play.
Coach, Kenny's dunk towards the end of the first half really seemed to electrify the crowd towards the end. How much do you think that impacted the momentum going into the second half, getting the crowd back into the game?
Well, you know, the crowd's been good to us. I mean, you know, we've played some not very good basketball, and I think the crowd's been great to us. But that did get us going. You know, he went and got that rebound, and that probably was his last one. You know, so. But he did go get that, you know, and that was a big lift. And so, you know, when he blocks a shot, it gives us energy. You know, just we got a couple steals there before the half and got a couple layups, you know, and finished a couple plays. So it did help us. It did help us.
Outside of Peyton, Vita hit a couple shots. You had hit a 3. Do you feel like it was just them getting in a rotation, or do you feel like it was something they found against that zone?
Well, you know, we've been struggling shooting the ball. You know, V's been on a little down. You know, Peyton's been struggling a little bit. EHAP's been a little inconsistent. So, you know, I don't think we found any answers. We just got to keep working at it. You know, we got to keep making the right plays and getting the right shots. You know, the threes that we did hit, other than E's at the end of the shot clock that one time, were all penetration kicks. None of them were off the dribble. All of them were catch and shoot. That's why we had 18 assists on 29 baskets, you know, because they were, you know, all penetrate, kick. Will made a great one for Paul. You know, they're late in the corner, you know, so you take good threes. We're a better shooting team than what we've shown. We've taken some bad shots. In the first half, we took 17 of our first 7. 3 of them were quick, you know, contested threes. So we've got to be better decision makers than that. The 3 that we hit were all wide open. Peyton hit a wide open one, Lewis hit a wide open one, and Paul hit a wide open one on top. And they were all penetration kicks. And so that inside-outside 3 is a much higher percentage shot than a dribble 3 or contested 3. You've got to get 3s inside out, especially when your team is not shooting very well. But we're having a little trouble convincing them of that. So.
Coach, you said your team needed to make a big step with Stanford coming on Sunday. What does that big step look like?
Fighting the dribble, because Stanford is really athletic and really long and can get to the basket. So that'll be our biggest thing. The second thing will be rebounding against them. They're a big team, and they rebound the ball well. You know, we're going to have to be real active defensively because we can get some hands-on passes against them, but we're going to have to be really active. You know, boards will be because of their size. So you know, it'll be all around. And, you know, we're going to have to score some points because they can score baskets.
Your next 2 opponents are playing each other tomorrow. Do you have half the staff focus on Stanford and half on OSU, or how does it work?
They all have their responsibilities. I'm not sure who has who, but no, we'll watch the game, obviously, as a staff and try to break it down right there. But, you know, it's Stanford. You know, Oregon State, I think we got a week. We play on Sunday, and then we don't play them until Saturday. So we'll have plenty of time to try to get ready for them. But they're playing great. You know, their guys are making plays for each other, playing really good. Should be a great game tomorrow because Stanford's really talented. You know, I think everybody in the league recognizes just how long and athletic and talented they are.
You make of Akbala's game.
Man, is he taking a big step. I mean, he is long, and, you know, we have some good NBA candidates in the league, but he's is right up there with them. You know, he's really getting to the basket, shoots it okay, not great, but, you know, it's getting better. But his athleticism, his length, you know, and that's all the NBA talks about, you know, and length and athleticism, and he's got both of those ingredients.
What do you do during the 3 days here? Good choice for you guys. Strange
Uh,
on a home weekend.
You know, tomorrow will be a little bit light day, recovery day, but we will practice. We'll get a lot of shots up tomorrow. We'll get weightlifting in. Friday will be our hard day, and then Saturday, try to back it down and hopefully be ready to go on Sunday. Anybody? All right, thanks.
Thank you, Coach.